I think we highlight where a person is in this present moment than what they had to go through to get there. Don't get me wrong, it's lovely to witness the successes, but it holds greater impact when you know the journey. You know the journey wasn't as perfect, that they too had tough days, rough days even, but they're now on the other side of it. No, in no way are my intentions to glamorize struggle, but it just gives hope that no thing achieved was done through perfection or on a perfect journey. Like life, everything and everyone has their moments. And thinking about it, I cannot help but reflect on when people would applaud my confidence. Confidence. This has always been a battle for me, believe it or not. I may fake it almost to perfection, but it took me a while to actually get to a place where I no longer had to fake it. I still have my days, I do, believe me, but I used to be someone who used to pick apart everything I saw as a flaw. From the tight curls of my hair, to my pigmented skin, to my bulbed eyes, to my forehead, to my not so wide hips, to my not so large breasts, to being overly sensitive, emotional, having anxiety, my loud laugh. I'd be the hardest critique on myself. And it took me a while to appreciate the things that made me different. Because that's my power, right? Our power is our individuality, our ability to be, for you to just look like you, for me to just look like me, our own sprinkle of uniqueness. And the highs were high, and that was always what I showed. But the lows were extremely low, and those moments I hid to myself. I had to spend time looking at my bare reflection in the mirror and speaking words of love to my body. Instead of criticizing, I gave a sweet word. Instead of, my hips are so small, it slowly became, okay, small hips. I slowly turned around everything I saw as wrong or imperfect, and I turned into my own hype man. In this case, woman, child, it doesn't matter. I am hyped. But the most life changing thing was seeing myself the way God saw me. Oh, child, I could cry as I remember seeing, like for the first time, seeing and it registering in my mind what it meant to be fearfully and wonderfully made, to be made in God's image. God is talking about me. And while I'm here being brutal to myself, He too is hurting for me. Because I am made as a reflection of Him, right? And this is how I speak about Him. Over time, this thought, no, not thought, this fact registered. And now I walk, I talk, I approach others as though I am a reflection of God. And it's never easy, but take time to love on you, especially on the days where you want to belittle yourself. Be patient. Some days are hard. Some days you may feel as though you've overcome the struggle, but just to fall headways back into it just a minute after. But like a phoenix, you rise and you try again. You don't give up on you. You speak to yourself with love, with grace, with tenderness, compassion, and care. Because you are deserving of exactly that and so much more. Remember, I love you. God loves you so much more. Stay positive. And remember to always, always, always be authentic. I'll see you next time.